Jacob is your mother's lover. I watch them, sometimes from a chair, and sometimes from a closet.
Happy human holiday, Dad.
Oh, Christ, give me a minute. It's Christmas. Seems like it comes earlier every year.
Hello?
Jerry takes away all their phones. They're gonna interact with each other.
Ho ho ho!
Rick brings home his old friend Reuben. He checks him over every year or so.
Aw, Dad.
Hey hey!
Jerry's parents arrive, plus this fella, Jacob. He's the third wheel on their tricycle. Jerry is bemused.
Cool. Eggnog?
Reuben is in poor shape.
Jeez, Rick, what did you do?
Rick tells Morty to find someone called Dr. Xenon Bloom, quick fast. Where? In Reuben, of course. Now get in the shrink ray. Morty is injected straight to the entrance of Anatomy Park. Oh, I get it. Like Jurassic Park. A monument to the hubris of man, but this time, quite literally, made of some dude.
Neat.
Surely this time, all will go according to plan though. There are even pirates of the pancreas. What more could anyone ask for? Morty heads to the liver.
Ow!
It's seen better days. There, he meets Dr. Bloom and his lab assistant, Poncho, and the rest of his team. Rick asks WTF. Turns out,
The exhibits are unlocked.
exhibits? Why yes, Anatomy Park is a zoo for all of mankind's most gnarly pathogens. Speaking of which, here's Hepatitis A. The 5.56 nanometer cartridge proves sadly ineffective on the modern, tiny battlefield. So they leg it into the lungs.
Hey, wait for me! Put that back on!
Reuben has tuberculosis bacteria in his lungs, which is fine, as long as they stay safely locked away in these... oh dear. No problem, a little gunfire will show who's boss. Reuben now has a cough. Better hop it into the digestive tract. This guy gets ventilated. Sucks to suck. And with that, Reuben is a goner.
Okay, well, I can't cure death.
Rick recommends they stop by Pirates of the Pancreas. Not because it'll help, but because it's too good to miss. Dr. Bloom tells them there's an escape route with an embiggening ray in the colon. Quietly, he tells Morty he suspects this unfolding disaster to be an inside job. Jet fuel can't melt steel bones, after all. While riding the stream of horrible intestinal slime, they run into my good friend, Gonorrhea. Around them, Reuben's dead-ass body is releasing flammable gas as it decays. They hide real quick.
Hey, Gonorrhea! How's this for a burning sensation?
At the backup control panel, right in front of the colon blowout gates, Morty spots something in Poncho's backpack. It's only bubonic plague. Hostage situation! Poncho is tired of the low pay and career insecurity of academia, and sees a bright future in selling bioweapons to people who really shouldn't be allowed to have bioweapons.
Balding men that work out, people on the internet that are only turned on by cartoons of Japanese teenagers.
But like all too many a great villain monologue, it ends when his big plan comes back to bite him.
Ah! Get off! Ah!
Whoa!
If I push it any harder, the whole thing will blow.
This guy gets stuck and finds a real shitty way to die. While they pig out and make out at this puppet show, Rick has an idea.
Jerry, hand me a scalpel and a bundle of dynamite.
He tells them to reach Ruben's left nipple. Dr. Bloom explains that the only remaining way to get there is
The bone train? How about you, Morty? Would you like to ride the bone train?
These are very nearly his final words. I dare to dream that mine would be this good. The bone train has no autopilot. Someone has to stay behind and drive it from this thing. Oh shit! E. coli. Ah, turns out it did have autopilot after all. Rick does a little surgery real quick, then heads to orbit, where he embiggens Ruben. Hey, I remember this movie!
Welcome to Earth.
Hepatitis A once again is in their way. It's fine though. Hepatitis C has got their backs. That's a rough chuckle for all the virologists who are watching this. I know you're out there. Drop me a comment. So anyway, we get another homage to runner-up for Film of the Year for the last 27 years in a row. The winner, for a stunning 36 years, has of course been Predator. All the family, including Jacob, are having a simply lovely time. So what is his relationship with Jerry's parents exactly, anyway? I mean, none of us want to think too hard about our parents getting it on, right?
Jacob is your mother's lover. I watch them, sometimes from a chair and sometimes from a closet.
Happy human holiday, Dad.
Oh Christ, give me a minute. The whole family forms a Christmas drum circle.
Christmas drums.
Sing it so.
Jerry can't help but feel he got a little too much of what he wanted. Summer's boyfriend Ethan crashes the party. He's upset. Jacob has a little soothing for him too.
You are who you are. She is who she is. Now you go to her.
It works tremendously. Jerry really isn't feeling this Christmas miracle though.
No! Stop!
Beth's a little hurt herself. Jacob reassures her Christmas has some funny ways of bringing people together. And wait, what's this? My God! Is that Edge's music? Oh yes, this is what we call a red Christmas. The news says,
Everything should be fine.
and when has the TV ever told us anything untrue? So, the Smiths decide to get back on their gizmos. Oh, now for this episode, I could talk about the hubris of poorly thought out, showy bullshit without appropriate safety measures. But that's old hat at this point. Seriously, you want that? Go and watch Jurassic Park again, or Titanic, or any of 1,000 other productions. But, as a proud member of the League of Villainy, Arch-Arsonist of 1,000 Realms, bearer of the Hand of Darkness, devourer of 5 a day, I love that sort of stuff. I live it and breathe it. So instead, I'm going to talk about our relationship with technology, which is, after all, the setup for this whole episode. You'll hear a lot about the benefits of putting all that shit down every so often, and engaging IRL with the people around you. Of having, as they put it, a human holiday. You'll also see people say things like, Twitter isn't real life. The implication being that nothing that goes on in the world of social media really matters. But the simple fact is that these channels of communication are now so all-pervasive that they are reality. This is simply how a lot of people do a significant amount of their interaction with the world. We don't have to like it, and there are plenty of reasons not to, but we can't escape it, so we may as well make our peace with it. Make your peace with it by hitting the subscribe button.